On Thursday night I drove around with your best friend. We talked about you. Basically the gist of what was said was this: just be happy, things could be worse. We could all be dead, I know it sucks, but things are going to be weird for a while. Don't wanna sing about anarchy or the lack thereof in our society, because actual issues make such little difference to me. All I care about is girls, girls, girls. Yeah, they rule my world. It's just a different set of cliches. I am no misogynist, I consider myself a feminist, but I'm only writing songs because I'm sad all the time. And I'm only sad all the time because girls are a part of my life. And I get that that's pathetic, and I get that I'm a dick. But that was something I had to say before I put this record out, because I will warn you now, the rest of it might be about you. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I think I'm just gonna start with where things first started falling apart. That concert in Indy was the beginning of the end. I thought I loved you, or at least that we were friends. When you fell asleep on my shoulder, I thought it would be fine. But then you stopped picking up your phone night after night. Say you don't wanna break my heart, well, it's a little late for that. That was when I realized people never come through, and I never wanna be lonely again. On Thursday night I drove around with your best friend. We talked about you, and everything she said was fucking true. Your friends now are my friends too, and it seems weird, but we all love you, and we all love each other too. For now everybody says that when I get to college, that'll be my chance to start over. But most of the time I don't wanna start over, I just wanna let it all come to a natural end. But that's frowned upon in every Western culture I can think of, and I wouldn't wanna conform to these emo kids' set of perverse rules. But I'm not over you, and every other day I don't have any friends. I can't speak for Ben, but I'm ready to be part of something more than non-conformity. I wanna feel lonely again. I'm the reason I am sad, and I'm the reason my dad drinks. But at least I'm not the reason that my body's gonna sink when I jump in the river off the center of the singing bridge. I'll sink. She tells me that it's wrong for me to wanna die, but those words are the last thing that could ever save my life. And she compares it to a card game and says I have to wait for my trump. So I say thanks, friend, for the information. I'll remember that when I jump. And even then she's mad, 'cause there's no reason to be sad, and she can't accept that I am anyway. I don't know why you worry now, and after all these years you've essentially been telling me to do a flip. I'm the reason I am sad, and I'm the reason my dad drinks, but I'm also the reason that my body's gonna sink. Oh yeah. She says she's leaving on a Sunday, but I no longer think that means something, 'cause in the end I waited and she still left on Monday, and nothing really means anything. No, she's not the reason I don't wanna be alive. These days she hardly even matters, but what she represents, my spending time on things that I think might be healthy, that in the end are not. When you die you meet your maker, I hope I meet myself. I'd stay alive, but living's been hell on my health. I'm the reason I am sad, and I'm the reason my dad drinks, but I'm also the reason that my body's gonna sink when I jump in the river from the center of the singing bridge. I'll sing. So most things that I try I never finish to completion, including the song that you're hearing. Hey man, don't call me dude again, like nothing even happened. You know that being labeled that way's always pissed me off. I guess you know a lot of things though. For instance, I love you, and you knowingly broke my heart for roughly 6 months. Fuck you for that. Your Pinterest quotes literally make me sick, and I mean literally, not like your bullshit teenage white girl, literally, like in the sense that we're all the fucking same. And I literally don't even care if that's racist because I was puking everywhere. I would say, please don't call me if I thought that you might call me, cause Grace says you still give a shit, but honestly I'm skeptical. It's not like I expect you to owe me anything other than human decency. So yeah, I'm fucking angry and I'm using songs, but if you give a shit, ask yourself if it sounds like I give a shit. Here's a hint. So why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to fuck me up? Is it all some elaborate plot to make me kill myself? Well, swell job with that. Cassidy, Shannon, Audrey, Abby, it's fucking working. Forget it, tomorrow I'll jump off the bridge, and despite what I say, none of you will expect it to end. What's sad to me is the way you do your hair when you're alone, and yet you call me a fool. And all the things you say and do are meaningless to me if they're meaningless to you. I'm in love with the way you used to think you could get high on life to numb yourself. But even after all of that alcohol you pour down your throat, you still don't know who you are. Let your walls come down. I play God just so I can feel important, but I always end up feeling alone. So I resign myself to misery and apathy and poetry. It's all I have left to own. I only write shit down to get a rise out of people who think they can't write shit down. And I'm that emo hipster groupie who's just so damn upset cause they can't afford to leave this town. But we're rich and we're from the city. can we go from here? I'm in love with myself for once, but still it's somehow unrequited. Precise reciprocation is meaningless to me, 'cause there are far too many wrongs to be righted. Ostensibly, some higher form of life out there can save me from myself. I've been waiting for seasons to change for 3 years, but lately I've realized that my patience has been in vain, 'cause I've been waiting to hear back from you for 2 weeks now, and at least a part of me hopes you hear this somehow. So excuse me for eating just as many pills as I please, or don't. It's not like it should matter to you what happens to me, but for now I'm still taking deep breaths instead of benzodiazepines. And if you can get that reference, that must mean that you didn't listen to me. So excuse me if I don't feel like eating. It's just that I lose my appetite with my self-respect whenever I cry in front of you. I wanna get sick on my sofa for a week, and when I wake up maybe I won't feel so weak. I want you to roll your eyes and climb up next to me and kiss me goodnight, and we will both pretend to be asleep, but we'll really be listening to each other's souls, and the world turning slowly beneath us, and all of the dreams we address will be more than just dreams. Keep writing in bed, the same feelings over and over again, as if acknowledging my sadness would let me keep running. Are you sad we missed it? Are the words I wish you'd say. But every day words matter to me less. I have walked a tightrope and sometimes fallen off every day for 3 long years. So thank you for the temporary love and lustful trust, but lust must find another you to put its trust in. All that glitters is not gold, and your gilded quotes are getting old, so trust me when I quote you, this is it. I said that I loved you, you were happy. But summer came and you left. You even said you loved me too, but I never was a part of you. Even in the January cold, can't glean the meaning from an ambiguous second person pronoun, then I am sorry.